morning. We're back on this job. It's not a major job really. We're just putting the council pavers down. That's what I call them. Back down. Just took all the crap off here. We're going to get them down. We've just got some plate in there to protect the front bricks, and you see that bit of eco drainage. Now it's not getting connected up into the drainage because there's not going to be a lot of water. It's just a way of protecting the engineering bricks. Because the homeowner's going to be bringing his motorbike in and out of here, we just wanted to protect this as much as we could. So the pavers are going to fall from there this direction. There, just in case there is any water, it'll run away and soak away. It's not getting connected to the drain, so don't get carried away. For what it is, for what it's perfect, it's just to protect the DPC of the house. Alright, before anyone gets on the bandwagon. There's a guy who commented in the video, he said something about there was no 3-in-1, and I didn't know 3-in-1 vent. I don't know what that was about, but it's when we did the roofing video, so if anyone can enlighten me. I didn't know if you meant every third brick there isn't a weep hole. Well, they're not required at that height, because that's where the fascia and soffit is. I don't know what he means about a 3-in-1 roof vent, and I've got no idea what he meant, so if anyone can enlighten me. So yeah, there's not going to be a lot of this. You're just going to see us basically tidy this area up. I'm not going to film it because it's just putting down pavers. That is all just belt and braces. That's all. No more, no less. It's not a building regs thing. It's nothing to do with the build now. It's just something we're doing as an add-on. Alright. And we've got a bigger manhole cover. So we're going to keep that manhole cover in place. And this one will get balanced out over the top of it like that. And then what we'll do, we'll cut a paver to sit in that. That gives that added protection, and it saves us trying to cut a circular paver. Done it, Tom?
Do you remember where it went?
Should be out there because that's where it's from, innit? From the back garden.
No, that's it. I've looked, can't find it.
Oh, we'll come and have a look together. Right, there we have it. We haven't filmed it because it's just putting some council slabs down. But it just runs from the back here. So there's another inspection chamber under there. We just cut a paver to sit in a metal framework, and there, that's going to get extended up. I've got an extension collar to bring that gully up, so then the thingy can still go in there. As I said before, that there is just there temporary, just to protect it. There's the original, the proper one we're using, and then the frame's going to sit on top of that. Any water that runs off the doorway, it's going to run into that little tray. Don't run into the drain, but it's not going to take great amounts of water anyway. So yeah, no, this here, it's not, now you're going to really get down here. We've just backfilled that with gravel. Makes no odds. I mean, I could just lay that flat out a bit, but that's a permeable, isn't it? So water will just run away down it through it anyway. And it's all that was there anyway. Yeah. What is up? Alright, killer. So there we have it, that's all done. Another job ticked off. Like I say, it's just reusing the council slabs, what was there. And then, you know, it's just wheelie bin storage at the end of the day. And now we can ride his motorbike straight in, straight through if he wishes. That was the idea really, so he could just get his bike through. All cleaned out. And you know what? I can't see a single crack, Clive. Or any fat crumbling away. But there we go. So, what do? Should I put some cracks in it? No. Anyway, we've got to mark out and cut out for sparky jobs. So, light switches, I believe. Double socket. Light switch there, for it's going through there. And I think there's one going somewhere there. Tom was marking them, but starts one job and then goes on to something else. Yeah, got all that completed. So like I said, it's just for bin storage, but we'll get all that swept up and that. We've got all the scaffold out, everything up there, both without vans, so we're buggered. But, yeah, I've just done a bit of pointing, bloody hell. Just done a bit of pointing where Tom's done the flash. But yeah, and that's alright. So that's just one of the old Copo pavers. Just cuts a square and then sat in the proper manhole covers under there. So if we needed to get into it, we can do. It's not a biggie. We've had it up once anyway this morning, just to point under the lip. We've done it from the outside. Wanted to do it from the inside. Yeah, that metal plate could come off there. So we just keep it on there, just protects that. But yeah, I'm pleased with this floor, not having shrunk back or cracked. Right, let's start marking out. Right, moving all this gravel now back around the back where we've been digging. Got all the hardcore out. So what we're doing, we're just doing a bit of dressing. So got all the hardcore up. We're just going to dump this, spread it around, just to get rid of all this awful stuff. And then yeah, that's that done. So that ain't going to move itself, is it? Roof insulation going in, 300mm, because that's how we roll. It's actually got a, I think it is for trussed roofs or something, I think it says on that.
It is. It's cut to 400s and to 600s.
Yeah.
Respectively, depending on...
Yeah, so what we're doing is we're cutting it at length that way, then we're doubling it over to give us our 300, because that's 150mm as it is, but obviously it expands. So we'll do that, do that, we'll make our way across.
Mine is already done.
Here we are, back at the flats again, would you believe it? So anyway, we're back here. Here, it's just getting the...
Oh, Freddie Queen.
Yeah, the old Freddie Queen. If you haven't seen that, look on my Instagram. Yeah, it does. It's uncanny how he sounds like Freddie. So anyway, yeah. So he's just whacking the sill on there. And if you remember when I was doing that window up there, yeah, it's a bit hard to see for this dirty glass, but
1200, mate.
yeah, you can see there. So what he's going to do is going to mark how far down I need to cut the brickwork out.
No, I'm just going to write it on the wall.
All right, he's not. He's leaving that to me then.
Yeah.
So we'll mark that down. All I'm going to do is cut it. I'm not going to remove it. I might just get the bricks off the outside. But while that's working out, flat 13 across the way from 14, where you've just seen where that lintel we've been doing, and we did all that roof work, all this bathroom. Look at the state of it. So when we was right at the very top, I don't know if you remember lintel I put in and brickwork or whatever. If I remember, I'll put a little screenshot in so you can see. But anyway, this is what had been happening to this building, this corner of the building. So you can see all this, it's all going to come off because it's absolutely shagged. Cubicle's going to come out. It's going to be an entire new bathroom suite. So the toilet's coming out. Just got the flash on. So sink's coming out, toilet's coming out, cubicle's coming out. Everything. Ceiling down, I think. Is all the ceiling coming down, Tom, or just half of it, all of it, yeah?
Yeah, let's just rip the fucker down.
Yeah, just basically bare brick, isn't it? Back to bones.
I think what we'll do when we do it, though, I think we'll drop a batten.
Drop it?
Yeah, we'll have a lower ceiling.
Yeah. May as well, there's no point in it being that high, is there?
Yeah, just I tell you what, just rip the shitty bit.
Yeah, and then you can reframe it.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Just rip the shitty bit out, because we're going to have a lower ceiling anyway, so there's no point taking the other part if it's not going to fall.
Yeah.
Whereas that bit's...
Yeah, it's probably
that bit could fall.
just up to the light, I think, where the light fit
Yeah,
is.
yeah, do that.
And then if you're going to reframe this,
Yeah.
we can get all that off, like we said.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, all these bits can get put in a bog bucket.
Yeah.
All these bits.
Get all this emptied. Well, but again, you've seen Tom's work, and you've seen what he does. This is all inherited, remember? So this is the first time we've ever worked in this flat. Obviously there's 15 of them, so you can't work on them all at once. But this is all, like you say, you look after your roofs and everything, and you wouldn't have any of these problems. But yeah, that's where we're at.
Well, the roof's alright now, isn't it?
Yeah, the roof's alright now. I explained that, we've done it all, haven't we? So.
Done it all.
So yeah, right, so we'll get rid of all the crap out of here, and then I'm going to start demolishing. Oh my god. Look at the state of this, all behind them tiles. They just fell off when I pulled the shower screen out. I just smashed them up to get them into there, but look, there's not a lot. There you go, look. You can see it's all just come there. So, fucking hell. I don't think I got the best deal somehow. Anyway, come back when I've got a bit more out. Right, progress report. Sink's out, shower tray's out, shower's disconnected. Luckily it isolator taps on there. I've got the board on there. I've pulled down all the damaged part of the ceiling. You can see the old timber there. Yeah. Now what I'm doing is investigating this crack. It's been, I don't know if this is old or new or whatever, but whoever did it, this is lime, like we did in the room, lime mortar. But somebody's gone over this with sand and cement to try and conceal the crack, but obviously it hasn't worked. So I'm going to expose the crack all the way around, get the Sophia. This is all probably just going to go off. This was wallpapered, so the tiles on there was on wallpaper. You can see the mould there, so that was behind the wallpaper. This wall's been painted in the wrong paint, because this is, you can see that's not an emulsion, else it wouldn't come off like that. So, it can't breathe anyway. You can see down there, well that's all gammy, so we're going to get that chased off. The framework's a bit gone down there. We'll have a look at that. I've just cut that off now, but it's probably going to, might get a piece of timber in there just to give it some strength so it can be reboarded. So that's where we're at now, and I've discovered that the actual light doesn't work. The pull cord is there, and that's up there. But yeah, let's carry on getting this crap off. So I'm chopping away, and we've got plant life under this sill, and then it's actually, hang on, and we've actually got plant life growing out the walls. I know there was a little tree growing out that side, but this crack here, to me, I don't know, the way that goes, it's as if there was some sort of stack here at some point, but I'm probably way off the mark. But then these bricks here, they're all just moving. So we might have to rebuild some of this, because it's in a very poor state. I'm going to have to wait till Tom gets back though. It's his pest at the end of the day. See what he wants to do. Right, I'll get that chopped off now. Oh my god, this room needs some serious remedial work. So I just started taking this browning off. It's actually damp because the shower's just been leaking into it. Going down here, and this has been bulged up with sand and cement, and you've got this big effing crack running the whole length there. Now I'm sure that crack isn't on the outside. I'll have a look when I get out on the scaffolding, and it comes all the way down here. So you've got that crack there, that crack there. Terrible. In fact, it's brown in there. It's brown in there. And sand and cement there. So many different mediums. Lime, sand and cement, browning, sand and cement, plasterboard. Right guys, sorry for the bitty video. We've been here, there and everywhere doing little bits of jobs. I've done a couple of little jobs. Tom's been doing his stuff. We've been on the flats and we've been on the extension. You could only film so much, so that's where we're at. We're waiting for the French doors to be delivered to the extension. So we won't be plastering and doing anything in there until they get delivered. Don't know why they're taking the time, but usually a bit quicker than this. But so that's where we're at anyway. So, you know, if you like this video, give us a thumbs up, show your appreciation, leave a comment. I think I'm at nearly 900 now, so last week's plea to get more subscribers, right? So if we could do it again, we're gonna get there. Right. See you soon on the next video.